Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. My channel is about marriage to a woman from the Philippines. I hope you would subscribe here and watch some of the 1,800 videos I have on YouTube. Check out the playlists over there and learn about maybe if a Filipina wife would be something for you. Now, many men pursue Filipinas, women from the Philippines, when it has become apparent that they're looking for in a wife what they're looking for, they can't find where they are. And I'm from America, so I had to go a long ways away to find somebody. And men like me might be harboring doubts that any woman anywhere could love them. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Men have heard the phrase, the Filipinos aren't that picky when it comes to looks and age. And they wonder if that is true. I would agree with that. And, I'm quite a bit older than my wife. We got married in 2015 after I'd been alone for a very long time. I can't tell you how glad I am that I did not give up, even as I was seemingly hoping against hope. Now, it was a surreal experience getting to know a Filipina online. That was something new for me. And actually have someone to look forward to chatting with twice a day before and after work, and spend some more time online on the weekends. Before I knew it, I asked her if she would marry me. I bought a ring, decided to meet her for the first time. I think it was about 37 days later, and we got married on day 54, and that was 9 years ago. I have to pinch myself times, and other times I have to pinch my wife to say if this is just a dream, but I haven't woken up, and it is a dream come true. Now, one of the statements I remember from my wife back in those early days was she said that now we would be starting our lives over. Past is a past. We're going to start a new life together. And I really needed to hear that. And that's how it's been. And we've been trying to love each other for the last 9 years. And, all marriages are going to have struggles. I'm not here to tell you that marry a Filipina and you'll never have struggles. You will. Doesn't matter who you marry, where they're from, how long you've known them. There will be particular struggles, and I want to help you with that also here on Love Beyond the Sea through some of my videos. Lots of stories are out there, men being duped by a Filipina for money or citizenship, but that happens with other nationalities and countries too. Men marry a Filipina believing they will find love only to be taken to the cleaners, and that can make them very hesitant. Of course, I understand that. But there are also many men who are happy that they married a Filipina. You might even know some of those men. And many times on this channel, I remark about what makes for a quality Filipina, one that is suited for marriage. If you can make a sensible choice, you can find someone who will appreciate you and love you. Go where you're wanted. That might be the Philippines. Filipina is looking for someone to love her, take care of her family, and this Filipina might want to work in your country so she can continue to help her family. So in that case, the foreigner doesn't have to do it all himself. That's another one of the big decisions you'll have to make together before you are married. It's just part of the deal. Often when he's looking for someone from another country where there's a lot of poverty, it's nothing to be afraid of or unhappy about. It's not like she's selling herself to the highest bidder. No, not all men are interested in a woman from the Philippines. And she is willing to marry an older Filipina, often, to get what she feels she can't get back where she's from, the Philippines. That is security and a man who will appreciate her and be committed to her. I'm trying not to cough here. And I can't blame a woman for doing that. So, again, in my case, it's been, I'll just say it, 30 years. Now, forget I said that. Since I had a girlfriend, I didn't see how that was ever going to change. But I trusted God, and He was faithful to do, what I was unable to do, and that's find somebody to marry. I just had to go to another country. You yourself may have to do the same thing if you're a man, single man out there wanting to get married. You can always contact me here on, let's say, for example, on YouTube. I'm sure I've got my email address in there, Love Beyond the Sea 4, number 4, you, Love Beyond the Sea 4U at gmail.com. And if you're watching on TikTok, you can direct message me, private message me. And if you're serious about looking for a Filipino wife, I'm a Christian, so that's what I was looking for. That's what I know best. But I can help you with what should work for any woman. So I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm just an average guy, above average desire, though, to be a good husband. This has been important for me since I finally got a chance to be married back in May of 2015. An incredible 9 years ago that feels more like 9 weeks. Now, what ways can Filipina show love to you? Before I run out of time, well, there's physical love. That's an obvious way. Intimate love, sexual love. I'm sure if there's the single men out there are looking for that, as they should. They should be doing that in marriage, not outside of that. And Filipinas have a reputation for being torrid lovers, and so I have heard and experienced. They have a reputation for taking care of their husbands, generally not interfering with what he's doing. And yes, they can make devoted partners if you've chosen a good one. Many of my videos can help you know what to look for. Now, I feel loved by my wife when she also cooks for me and keeps a nice place for us to live in. I feel loved by her when we do almost anything together. That companionship is very important to me. I feel loved when we go out and make memories on trips that I know I'm going to take pictures of and videos from and remember the rest of my life. And she can even remember those perhaps for the rest of her life. If she buys something she knows I have an interest in, then I feel loved that way. Now, a man has to be careful that he doesn't get scammed, but he can find love in the Philippines. And I can't name names here, but I know of guys who have found women who love them, despite them not having, not being rich or being the most, attractive person out there. And if you're looking to take care of a wife and not take advantage of her, you can find a Filipina who would be interested in you. And the fact that she won't likely be picky if she thinks you have, good character and can trust you. Well, this should be music to your ears if you're still looking for someone. And if you're new to all of this, again, I welcome you to take a look around my channel, Love Beyond the Sea. You've got many videos, many playlists. I'm sure by now, with 1,800 plus videos, you can get a good flavor of, the way I look at this relationship and how I want to help men find a woman from the Philippines before it's too late. And you know what? If you have to find somebody in America, Australia, Colombia, or wherever, I want to encourage you to keep looking. A lot of times today, people are not looking to be married, they're giving up. Or there's no one like me telling them that it's a good thing to get married. In fact, the Bible says, whoever finds a wife finds a good thing, and get this, obtains favor of the Lord. And the Lord is God. The word find means to go out and look for. It doesn't mean she's going to come to your door. It does mean go out and look. So you might have to do what I did, fly to the Philippines, get a dating site, which I use, which is Christian Filipina, start talking to women, and then whenever you want to, I would say don't wait. Don't wait too terribly long. I went out there really, really soon, and that's not going to be good for everybody. Kind of depends how prepared you are. But within 9 months, a year, I sure hope you prepared to go out and meet somebody. And but check my channel out and learn more about the dynamics of a foreigner and Filipina relationship. After the long wait I had, I'm glad I found love beyond the sea.